Hey, and welcome to Medibles, where I talk about medicine, mindset, wellness, and so much more. I hope you stick around with me and learn something new today. In today's video, I want to discuss the most valuable asset that you have, which you may not have even been aware of. What I'm referring to here is your mind. Your mind can be your biggest enemy or your greatest supporter. Now let's get into some ways where you can use this amazing asset to your fullest advantage to get everything you want in this life. Although there are a ton of different mindsets that can exist, there are two basic categories that mindsets can be divided into, one of which is the growth mindset and the other is the fixed mindset. On this channel, you'll hear me talk a lot about the growth mindset because I truly feel this is essential for the elevation of one's life. This can be an elevation in any sphere of life, whether it be your career, personal relationships, health, or spiritual life. When you take on the growth mindset, you are more willing to take on the challenges that life throws your way. Ironically enough, the more challenges you take on willingly, the easier it gets because you know that your goal awaits you at the finish line. A fixed mindset can prevent you from even starting, because you are more focused on difficulties that come with the challenges that lie ahead and the belief that the path ahead is not subject to change. The one thing that has helped me, above anything else, to really fuel the growth mindset is showing up anyways, regardless of how I am feeling in the moment, and staying committed to the path. Let's say, for example, there are some days or even weeks I really don't want to go to the gym, but I force myself to go anyways because I know it will lead me to the desired goals. I feel that it is in those moments that you really need to show up. It's easy to do something when you want to do something, it is much harder to do something when you have no desire to do it. The reality of life is, to get to a goal, there are a lot of things you'll have to do along the way that you won't want to do, but you will have to do them anyways. It's the days when I don't want to show up but complete the task anyways is when I feel the best. The more you do this, the more it will build momentum, and you will be doing this on autopilot eventually. Another way to cultivate this growth mindset is to see mistakes and failures as something that will be of benefit to you in the future. Everyone in this world makes mistakes and experiences failures in their life. People are just unwilling to talk about them because people are largely programmed only to want to hear the success stories. The reality is those success stories are oftentimes the result of multiple failures and setbacks. The importance of these mistakes and failures is to learn from them, so they are not repeated in the future. Sometimes what you thought was once your biggest weakness becomes the reason for your greatest success. After this video, I challenge you to see everything that comes toward your path as something that will somehow benefit you in the future, and you will realize how months or even a year from now you will see it will turn out to be true. The last thing I want to touch on in this video is the importance of accepting where you are in your journey, and even allowing yourself to have those failures. This is something that I still struggle with, so this is just as important a reminder for myself as it is for everyone else. The reality is we can't move forward if we cannot learn to accept and forgive ourselves for where we are now. Where we are now is exactly where we need to be. It is okay to struggle, and it is okay to fail. We are only human, and that is what makes this life so beautiful. We can experience the full extent of the emotional experiences life has to offer. If you are struggling right now, if nothing seems to be going the way you want, it's okay. It will work out. This is only a moment in time, and this moment will pass. Acceptance will allow us to get rid of the burdens that we carry. The one thing is we don't want to stay in this state for so long that it becomes our reality, but a moment to breathe before we set out on the next adventure that awaits us. That's all from me today, but if you're enjoying this type of educational content, be sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned for much more to come. If you have suggestions on what you would like to see next, drop them down below in the comments, and I'll try to make a video on it. Until next time, bye.